Glad you could join us here today. Just want to talk to you a little bit about some axe handles. As you can tell, we kind of have a little bit of an axe fetish here. First off, we live in this house that has 3 wood-burning stoves. So if we want to stay warm, we chop a lot of wood. But one thing I really want to talk about here is you can come a little bit closer, look at some of these. One of the axes in particular I want to talk to you about is axe handles. Now, I'm not an expert on this. There's a lot of other people out there that know more and have done a lot more than I have. I remember a while ago we were up at scout camp and the axe handle ended up breaking. When you have a lot of kids, young men and boys, swinging an axe, some of them aren't as experienced as others. Anyway, whatever happened, that axe handle broke. And so some of the boys were, what are we going to do? Anyway, they ended up finding a tree and cutting down a branch and making an axe handle out of it so that we could use it for the rest of that trip. In the meantime, it's this one. Now, I know critics out there are going to say things not to do. Usually you don't want an axe handle that has all these knots in it. I don't know if you can see all these knots. I mean, it gives it a good look, a good patina. Also, this particular piece of wood is an elm. You know, it is a good hardwood. It's worked really good for an axe handle. But they say also you don't want to have the pit or the core, I don't know if you can see that, running right through the whole handle. But I just want to say, hey, it's actually been a great axe. We've had this for a couple years. It's worked well. We actually passed it around at the campfire at night, and everybody would whittle it out a little bit with their pocket knife or with the hatchet that they had. And I'm kind of surprised that it's held up this long. One thing I would do differently that we didn't do at first, I mean, it's not perfect. I don't know if you can... This part right here at first was a little bit too thick. So if you went to chop a piece of wood and if it was like wet or green, and the axe would go all the way into the wood, and that part would stop it because it was the widest. So if you ever do this, is what I'm saying, make this right here narrower than the axe head itself. Anyway, we're going to give this to one of the scouts for Christmas this year. So I just wanted to make a quick video showing, use what you have. You don't have to, if you don't have a hardware store nearby, trial and error. Go out and try something. It's not perfect by any means, but it does the job. It's worked great. It's got some battle wounds on it. That's one thing I've noticed. One of the biggest things is with young men swinging an axe, they miss and they hit right here. So we just thought it was a good idea to you can wrap some leather here or some tape, anything right there to help it last a little bit longer. But kind of cool. Axe handle, it works, it's worked great. We have Jackson here. He made a axe handle. Here, buddy, tell us a little bit about yours. Which one's your handle?
This one. First, we cut down the tree and we made it into the handle, and then we put the tube in. And then we put
the wedge
on.
Good job.
And then,
oh yeah, you chopped the kindling for the wood we burn, huh?
Should I chop it right now?
No, it's okay. Thanks, buddy. So just a heads up, yeah, we like axes, but
this one.
Oh yep, we got it. Thank you. Anyway, YouTubers, don't be afraid to go out there and use what you have. If you don't have a store nearby, you don't have to, go without. Good luck, guys. Happy cutting wood.